Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Viking Conquest Battle for Britannia Let's Play. So, in the last episode, we took the great city of, I passed it, Cardiff here. And so we basically defeated the kingdom of, is it the kingdom of Gwynedd or is that these guys? I think it's the kingdom of Glywasing. It could be them, yeah. Either way, they don't exist anymore, so it's kind of irrelevant. But we now hold all of this territory. And I'm currently ruling or holding the city itself as well as the castles and villages. So we're trying to find vassals to come join us that I can give those castles to, because I only want to hold the cities and the immediately surrounding villages. I don't want to have to hold all of that stuff because I'm paying for the garrisons and I don't want to have to do that. So that's sort of what we're going to work on today. I've been riding around a little bit. I did a little bit of recruiting. We're up to 400 even. I ended up getting some Irish units off of some Vikings that were roaming around. The mayor here, or whatever you want to call him, gave me a job to go hunt down some Vikings, and I did. And they had Irish prisoners, so I've got a couple of Irishmen in the army now. He also paid me like 1,200 gold to do it, so I was pretty happy to. Also, I've recently been over here to see if the Elderman Buka was home, but he wasn't. So I'm gonna head back over here, and hopefully he will be in the area because we need to talk to him again. And yeah, we're just gonna be doing some non-warfare stuff today because it's been pretty much all warfare and sieges up to this point. So I'd like to take at least a short break, and then we'll probably follow up this episode with maybe war with these guys in the next episode. They only have the one city, so this would be pretty much like a one battle war if we're able to successfully take this, which I can't imagine why we wouldn't be able to. But yeah, that would give us all of southern Wales, which would be pretty nice, and then we can sort of decide where we want to go from there. Again, we're trying to sort of lure the Lord or the Elderman holding this to our side so that he can protect our eastern border. And then we're going to conquer this. We may conquer them next, I don't know. It's kind of up to you guys to some degree, but obviously Wessex is still a little bit too powerful for us. And one thing I thought might be interesting is I don't really have any desire to conquer Ireland, because obviously we're just trying to be, the High King of Britain, or Britannia. So I was thinking more like traditional England, like basically everything south of Hadrian's Wall. So we're gonna leave Scotland alone for the most part. Well, actually no, we'll probably go up to, I don't know, maybe here. I'm not sure. Wherever. That's actually not a bad spot. Like these two will be our northernmost thing. Just wherever the the most northern defensible border we can find is. So it might be like this river here. It might be these rivers. I don't know. But I don't really have any plans to go into Ireland. So I was thinking maybe we should pick a faction to align ourselves with. So maybe the guys that currently hold Dublin. They actually just conquered this from whoever held it originally. But this faction here holds Dublin and this city as well, and so we would basically pick allies in Ireland, and that would give us a reason to maybe go over there and help them out in some battles, but that way we don't have to like commit to a full conquest of the island. And I think that would be a nice like medium where we don't ignore it completely, but we're not like trying to take the entire island and spending like several episodes doing that. So let me know what you guys think, and then of course which faction we should join. There's the let's see, the Kingdom of Lagan here. Who are you guys? There's a lot of factions, so I'm not going to go through them all, but there's Mumain, Osrage, Ulad, Connacht, and who are these guys? Eliac. Okay, so yeah, there's several factions. I'm leaning toward these guys, but I'll, of course, like to hear what you guys have to think about that. But anyways, let's head into the capital here, and we're going to visit the Lord's Hall because I saw somebody here. I don't know who they are, but I think it's a maybe a vassal come to join us. So I figured I would wait to talk to him until I was recording. So let's see. Greetings, my lord. You may have heard of my ill treatment at the hands of King Highwill Map Rice. I don't know who that is. That might be the king of the kingdom that we just defeated. You have a reputation as one who treats his vassals well, and if you will have me, I would be honored to pledge myself as your vassal. I would be honored to accept your pledge. I'm happy to have people join me. Okay. So there's one. Hopefully we can get some more soon. We only need one more, really, but obviously the more the better. So we're done here, I think. I did look at purchasing farmland here. It's sort of the same issue that we saw in Cardiff, which was the ones that produce the best profits are a little bit too expensive for us right now, and I'd rather wait and get one of those than take the one that's affordable, but in the long run wouldn't be a very good investment. So we're going to hold off on that. We're doing okay on money. I'm about 15,000, and you know, once our next rent comes in, we should be making a decent profit. So anyways, let's head over here and we'll see if this guy's home. I'd also like to host a tournament or something if I can, but I don't remember how to do that. Okay, so here we go. Rents are in. That is a nice amount of money. 13,700 or 13,760. That's a pretty good profit. That basically just doubled our treasury, which means I guess we can afford the farmland now. Let's see. And actually, one of our villages didn't pay rent. I wonder why. We'll have to go look into that. But it's possible that they got raided or something, or maybe they just really hate me. But that's one of our new villages. But we can go take a look at that in a bit. It looks like the capital's tariffs are actually giving us the most money. Well, the two cities that we have are obviously paying us the most, but it's actually fairly close. These guys are making more rents but less tariffs, and then here we're getting less rents but more tariffs. That actually is kind of interesting because this is the one with the port. You'd think they'd be making more trade income and less rent, but it's actually the other way around. Okay. Ooh, loss due to tax inefficiency. That's something we'll have to take care of. And then, of course, wages for my party, which is pretty considerable. But yeah, we made a huge profit there. Let's actually turn around real quick and we'll handle this now. I think we're going to go with the brewery here as well. Because that looked to be a pretty good profit margin. Oh, I got to ride in. Sometimes it spawns me inside the walls, and sometimes it spawns me out here. And I'm not really sure what the context is for one versus the other. I actually really do like this castle, though. I'm reluctant to leave this as my capital because it seems like this place would just be so easy to defend. Like, look at these little moats that are dug out. The enemy would have to walk through those, assuming that the battle map is, you know, the same as this, which I would like to think it would be. And then we actually have like a stone keep here rather than just a longhouse. So I might not leave this place. I think I will keep this as my capital. It was about 50-50 in the comments on the last video, so it's not like one was overwhelmingly higher than the other. Alright, Mayor. Need to have a word with you. Let's see. Actually, what does he say if I ask him this? Politics? Good heavens, the guild has nothing to do with politics. What can you say about the internal politics of the realm? Well, here in the Kingdom of Britannia, we are all united by our love of you, Catigern of Cornwall, and support for your legitimate claim to the rulership of all these lands. But I've heard some talk of internal bickering in other realms. Okay. You're not giving me any specifics here, though. I mean, if you have, like, if you know somebody who would be willing to come to our side, then sure, mention it, but he's saying, like, oh, yeah, all these bad things, but they could never happen here. Anyway, so we had the bakery. For an initial payment of 7,000, we'd be making a profit of 326. Not that great. Then we had the brewery, which would be 1450 up front, but we'd be making a profit of 740 per week, which is pretty good. I didn't bother looking at the others, but let's do that right now. 1750 profit would be 624, so that's not as good as the brewery. The weavery, the first weavery, 1600, our profit would be 473, not very good. And then the other weavery, 1800, profit of less than 200, so that's terrible. That makes the brewery the pretty obvious choice then, doesn't it? So 1450, which is the second most expensive, but it's by far the highest profit. So yeah, we'll do it. And that basically is my whole weekly income there, but you know, 1 week's income for an extra 750 gold every week is not too bad. It should, you know, pay for itself in the long run. Alright, so I think we're done here. And we're going to head to Wessex now and see if our friend's home. Because we need to get on his good side. We're already on his good side. We just need to be, you know, in better position with him. He's still not home. We'll go inside and see if there's anybody that we can ask. We got some serfs ready to level up. Let's see, we've got 20 skirmishers, 63 freemen. Give me some more freemen for now. And is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Is there anybody here? Let's see if we can talk to this guy. He's just gonna... Yeah, no need for you, sorry. Will they talk to me? Oh good, I can ask them where their lord is. Yeah, do you know where he is? Alderman Buka's in the field. He should be close to Ham at the moment. I don't think that's a real place. Ham. Wilham. Eskenham. Badenham. Sippenham. I don't think... Oh, it is a real place. Okay. I guess we'll venture out there. I really have no reason not to right now. We're not at war with any... Well, we are at war, technically. I don't think that faction's been destroyed yet. But they'd be pretty hard-pressed to take anything from me at this point. Alright, I found him. For some reason, he's traversing these mountains, but we've tracked him down, so let's see if we can't catch him and talk to him. We got some more soldiers ready to upgrade here. We'll start doing skirmishers now. Are any of you guys even worth... Like, let's take a look at this here. So... Watchmen, shield and spear, hornmen, look like javelin throwers. I'm gonna go this tree. I'd rather have veterans than like really low tier javelin throwers. I'll put them probably right here. Some more camp women. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. We should catch him eventually. We are slightly faster. There we go. Good to see you again, Catigern. We're at 18. That's not too bad. Right, so... Any tasks for me? Nothing. Will he discuss things with me in private? How do you feel about your king? I persuade you to say a little more. If I fail this, he's gonna like me less. So maybe I shouldn't push it yet. Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping we could get a little bit further along with him, but he doesn't have any jobs for us, so... What can we do? Right, well, let's head back to the capital. And I need to... I mean, not necessarily the capital, but I need to basically talk to my lords and see who they think is deserving of the territory. I need to at least ask them or they'll be upset. But I'm going to give the new guys something. They'll probably just say that they want it for themselves. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so... Efferferdin. Oh, we walked right through you. Come on, dude. You see me freaking following you. We got some level ups. Let's take care of that real quick. Alright, so another camp follower. Let's get some more skirmishers. And let's see, Eggle, we'll level you up first. Did not get any attribute points, so we'll just spend his skill points wherever we can. I think Weapon Master is going to be pretty important for him, so we should probably do that. Because he's about to max that out. You are on horseback, so let's get your throwing to 100, and then we'll work on your one-handed skill. And then Asbjorn was the other. So let's see. No attribute for him either. It looks like he is using mostly pole arms. Doesn't look like he's carrying one though. Hold on. Hold on here. Skirmisher, javelins, heavy... Okay, so he is carrying a heavy spear. It's just not showing it. Got it. Is that the same as 203? I wonder if that would be a better weapon for him. This does hit harder though. Right, so pole arms. Give you better iron flesh. You are on foot, so you are prone to taking a lot of damage. And then I think I'll go power strike. And we'll just keep doing pole arm skill. And that looks to be it. So let's try to catch this guy. I don't know why he's so intent on running away. You won't regret your decision to give Pt.5 to me. Oh, right, yeah. They didn't have their villages, so I gave them the villages that went with their castles. And I guess they're pretty pleased with me about that. So who do you think... No, I'm not giving that one away. That's, I think that's mine. Let's see. No, I guess I'm giving that one away. So I'm going to keep the city. I will be keeping Pt.5 West, as well as Pt.5 East. And I'm going to give away this and this. I think that's a castle. Yeah, so that's a castle. That is the village that goes with it. And then Carwent and Trefwent are the corresponding, you know, whatevers. So I guess I am giving that one away. Let's see what he says. He'll probably just say himself, but we'll ask. I support myself. Of course you do. Maybe I should just go ask my Chancellor, but I do want to ask these guys. Let's see. That's the other castle, okay. And that's him right there. He's the one that keeps getting rumors about rebellion, but he really, really likes me. So I don't think he's actually going to rebel. He's going to support himself as well. I think they're not the types of vassals that you typically want to have, so they're only ever going to suggest themselves, and they're only ever going to be happy if they get it. But what can I really do? So I'm going to give it to the new guy, of course. I need to remember what his name is. So let's see. My kingdom. Current strategy is defending lords. So let's see here. We have Ricatus Map Dunyart, who is the guy that we just talked to. He is upstanding. I don't think he is, but sure. He has 2 centers right now. Then we have Ulid Map Efferfordin, also 2 centers, and he is Marshal. That seems about right. And the new guy, Tiern Owen Map Highwill. Apparently he doesn't like me very much. I'm surprised he came to join us. He is pitiless, so that's not good. But we will give him something, and you know, see what he does. If he rebels, it's only 1 castle and 1 village. It won't be that hard to deal with. And I don't want to keep paying for the garrisons in it, so it's no big deal. Right, so we need to remember that when we talk to Bioka. Alright, so to the Lord's Hall. Let's go talk to... Oh, we got somebody else here. Oh, it's the same guy. Right, so I would like to... Where is it? Coffers. Eradicate tax losses. That might not be such a bad idea. I don't want people to hate me, though. I want to grant one of my vassals a fief. So, I'm going to give Carwent and Trefwent to the new guy. Oh, good. It just tells me they have nothing. Perfect. Okay, so he's going to receive that, and then I'm going to give him the other one as well. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. So, this one. To him. Okay, good. So he'll go defend that village and that castle. And I'm going to talk to him again. You won't regret your decision. He still doesn't like me that much. Let's see. I don't want to just give... I don't want to, like, throw money at him. That's not a good idea. Give some troops. I can't ask him. Normally you can ask them for something to do, but apparently not. So hopefully he starts coming around, but at least it's somebody else to help us, you know, fight off enemies. Assuming he doesn't instantly rebel against us. There should be like a boost to his relation just for like taking him in. Because obviously I didn't have to. But whatever. Let's check out our farmland. Okay, so these are my cows. I thought this was a brewery. Do they all look the same regardless of what sort of purchase you make? Okay, Foreman Brewer. Good day, my lord. We hope to begin production in 11 days. Really? It's not a week anymore? Alright, well, as long as you get started soon. Ask for some recruits while we're here. Ooh, 11 freemen. Why not? Okay, so we got lots of soldiers here. Just a matter of turning them into good ones and not... Like, I've got a lot of really low tier units, but most of our elite spearmen and warriors were killed. Oh, some elite Vikings. Well, let's run them down and maybe we'll end this episode with a battle against some Vikings here. No, why did you cut that way? Why aren't you moving? I could try to hire them, but no, I'm gonna kill them. Okay, everybody with me. We can actually see them from here. I don't know if they're gonna charge right in or not. They would be smart not to, but they are Vikings. So I don't think they really care. I think they'll come at you no matter what. They're definitely advancing, so what we'll do is, let's see, archers here. We may as well set up if they're going to just run at us. Spears there. Warriors just a little bit behind them. Cavalry, go set up a flanking maneuver over there. Where's my retinue at? Retinue, you're supposed to be following me. Oh, there you are. Let's move a little bit faster. Yeah. Oh, they're going after the cavalry. Whoops. Cavalry, I need you over here then. Okay, now they're coming this way. Alright, cavalry, you can move back. Try to get behind them. Alright, you guys charge. Cavalry, get behind them and then charge. And then we'll get in there. They're hit from like every side, so this should go pretty quickly. I didn't hit anything right there. Oh, missed again. Come on, damn it. Oh. I think I just ran him over on accident. Oh, there we go. I think we lost one elite spearman there, but I don't know if we lost anybody else. Yeah, just an elite spearman, unfortunately. They didn't have any prisoners, but we'll be able to take a few of them prisoner. We need to sell these guys before they escape. We have plenty of freemen. Let's get some more skirmishers. I don't know if I should even be bothering with these people. Maybe I should just cut them loose so I'm not paying them. Or throw them in a garrison, maybe. That might be a better use for them. Okay, well, we've done some kingdom management in this episode, and got a little bit of fighting in at the end there. I think in the next episode we will go ahead and start this war here, unless you guys would like to see anything else first. Feel free to let me know if you guys have any other ideas. I wouldn't mind holding a feast, but I don't think we can do that until we're married. I think you have to have a wife and then tell her that you want to hold a feast in order to make that happen, if I remember right. It's been a long time since I've played a warband playthrough that far into the game. Normally we set like a goal for ourselves and we shoot for that, so we don't always get like super deep into the kingdom politics, but I think you need a wife to have feasts. So maybe that's something we should work on, is finding a wife. That's sort of working into that whole alliance thing, so we have to decide who is worthy of being an ally. I really don't want to ally with anybody that will eventually conquer, but it might be worth, allying with Mercia or Wessex in the meantime, just because, right now they're too powerful for us to deal with. Or we could maybe, use that chip to work on our Irish alliance. And then, as I said, we're going to end somewhere up here, so technically we could maybe try to make allies of the Albans as well. So that might not be such a bad idea. I don't know that I want to ride all the way through Britain to go talk to them, though. But let me know what you guys think about that, because we probably do need to find ourselves a queen fairly soon here. And there are definitely alliances to be had, and alliances we can certainly benefit from. Again, let me know what you guys think as far as next episode, if you want to see anything else before we start another war, or if you just want us to start the next war. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Viking Conquest with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.